Like those kicks, MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Look out there, MP.
How you feeling, MP?
Empty in the house.
MP's about to tear it up.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Brandon Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Ball, and it's Moore in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, the forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
Well, so far they've been just about average at home, but I know MP is determined to lock in and put them clearly on the winning side of their home record. He just needs his guys to buy in and take these home games as seriously as he does.
New York shooting their first free throws here tonight. No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And here's Randall, pass to Brunson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now, here's Ball. He had 25 points last game. There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heels.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Pass to Bridges. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's off from three-point range. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's Ball with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Brunson outside. Over Ball. And the Knicks miss again.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Pass to Williams. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Knicks. On up the court. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Now Moore, defended by Bridges. Moore passes the ball. 5 on the clock. Knicks with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Mr. Clutch.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now more. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Ball with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Brunson makes a two-pointer, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Williams. Ball kicks to Moore. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Kept alive. Goes back up. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
New York making a change. Hart's checked in. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. There's Mr. Clutch. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Moore passes to Miller. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hartenstein. Down low, Mr. Clutch. Bridges trying to free himself up.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Siakam outside. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 11.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Siakam against Hart. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And here is Bridges. Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball with it. 11 points in the game. Siakam, right side. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Brunson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Screen by Hartenstein. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
For 3. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Moore with the bucket.
Assist from Mark Williams.
Knicks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's a screen. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Here's Hartenstein. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Bridges outside. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hartenstein. No good from the wing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Moore outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And Cloud fans on the court, it's your
A different look for New York. Randall's checked in for Hartenstein. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Mr. Clutch. And it's Trey Mann in for Jalen Brunson. Charlotte also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Mark Williams. And it's Connect in for Moore. Is checked in for Bridges. Moore is checked in for Charlotte. Lewis comes in for Ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Makes it off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
We've got Mr. Clutch. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Hart. Then it's Randall. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Lewis. 4 on the clock. In Charlotte.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Correct.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Bridges. Some solid defense from Hart.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 57 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now here's Lewis. And there's the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to man. Here's Mr. Clutch. 7 points in the game. Here's the triple. Man can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lewis against Hart. Lewis gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hart. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And the Hornets call time here.
36-35. Hornets timeout call. Get up and get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breaker and Crew.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Julius Randle. Mikal Bridges comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Mann. Now here's Moore. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges takes the 3. Miller, no up. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Miller. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hart. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Brunson. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Over to the wing. Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Brunson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Great. What a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Kevin, the sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill.
And the Hornets with possession here. After New York gets the 3, and there it is for him. Ball's got 13 points.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Hart with a screen on Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hornets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
That free throw good for Mr. Clutch.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Julius Randle's checked in for Hart. Charlotte's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. They get a hand on it. And here is Bridges. Still yet to score. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5 to the right side. Randall passes to Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
How about the last 5 made shots? They've all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Let's find out the news on Miles McBride. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer, and the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Brunson to the basket by Charlotte. Uncovered, and the jumper falls for him. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Shots good by Miller.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Ball against Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Moore. Pass the ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Runs in the pass to Mr. Clutch. Randall, a screen on Miller. Mr. Clutch drains it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 12 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Hornets, Siakam is out there with Williams. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's more in at the 2-guard spot. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Randle outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Siakam passes to Williams. Ball with it. Trying to get open is Miller. Ball no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Bridges outside. Randle down low, covered by Siakam. The jump hook, and it's Randle getting it to go. Randle's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Boy, down low, Randle can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Ball's got 17.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Ball against Brunson. Pass to Moore. Miller outside. Now here's ball. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Miller for the tie. Kept alive by Charlotte. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Hartenstein passes to Mr. Clutch. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Hartenstein with the screen on Miller. Back to Brunson. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Good D by Miller.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
6th in assists. And they're top 10 in free throw shooting. Always focused on that aspect of the game, not looking to give points away.
Their assist ranking is worth another mention. They've got some great distributors. It lets them run, Greg, a system where ball movement is key. Miller, the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Williams. Pass to Miller. The kick out to Williams. And a wide open look for Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 11 points.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff was happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Julius Randle wants to put his opponents on their heels. Coach Tom Thibodeau said he's done a really good job of running the floor, moving without the ball, generating speed on the catch. I knew from coaching against him, the one thing you don't want to see is Julius Randle with a head of steam coming at you downhill. Kevin?
Are you kidding me? Get out of the way. ADA, thanks. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Randle. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams trying to break free. Siakam misses. New York trailing. And a fast break now for New York. Randle a screen on Miller. Out to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
More outside. Back to ball. Driving inside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Knicks. Trey Mann comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges checks in. The Knicks leading by 3. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bagley. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Mann in the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Knicks?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
So we can't get either to fall. Hornets trail by 3. Now, here's Ball. Five to shoot. Bridges inside the three-point line. Knicks with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
DiVincenzo passes to Mr. Clutch. Launches it. The Hornets pull it in. Solon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges dishes the ball. From 13, it's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Mann. Three-pointer. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And it's tied up with that one. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hart, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Mann gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ball with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Bagley the screen. Mr. Clutch the pass to DiVincenzo. The 3. Ball with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mann with it. Bagley the screen. Knocked away. Moore with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And they take the lead. Ball's got 21.
Boy, the combination of height, length, and quickness that Ball has, very impressive and really hard to defend against on the drive, too.
Mann passes to Mr. Clutch. That's too hard. Here's Mr. Clutch. New York moving it around. Here's the three. And the Knicks miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Bridges got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Bagley the screen for the three. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot for Mr. Clutch.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Salon. It's rebounded by New York. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hart, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him, off on the layup. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
The Hornets call time. He's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in to take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Randall, a screen on Lewis. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Randall. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Defensive foul charge to Kyle Lewis Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Julius Randle at the line.
Hornets trail by 7. Lewis passes to Williams. Back to Lewis. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Lewis with it. Bridges covering. Kick by Bridges. Miller kicks to Lewis. Back to Miller. Latrey. Bridges with the board.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Randall, a screen on Lewis. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Brunson. Over Miller. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Williams kicks to Siakam. Over Randall. Shots good by Siakam.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by New York.
Brunson the pass to Mr. Clutch. Randall a screen on Miller. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, third team foul. Number 2 at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Morris checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Lewis. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch.
And he's had his troubles at the line tonight. Unfortunately, that's nothing new. Just glad he was able to convert right there.
Outside ball. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Ball with the bucket.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Brunson surveying the D. Hartenstein with the screen on Miller. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Randall a screen on Miller. Mr. Clutch the pass to Randall. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Miller.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
And here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now Ball. Takes it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nailed from three-point land. Mr. Clutch has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for New York. Here's Ball. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Tries the spin move. Brunson can't convert off the spin.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Miller. Mr. Clutch the pass to Hartenstein. It's in!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
And not waste too much time at all.
17 seconds left in the fourth. And ball puts up a deep three. Charlotte no good that time either. And they commit an intentional foul. Use another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
We had a solid game tonight. 24 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists. Nice little win for the night.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play them close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Launches a 3. Off on that one. So a close game sees New York take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Son, you win so many games, I'm